Hey Soul Family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we are doing your March 2023 predictions. And in today's reading you are going to be picking intuitively with the crystals, not the cards today. So I will be pulling out 4 cards. We'll find out what they are during the reading, but mainly it is about the, this one as well, okay, about the crystal. So we already have 1, 2, and 3 and 4. Cards just came up so easily today. Cannot wait to get straight into your March reading. But let me introduce your crystals to you today. As soon as I just line them up for you to clearly see them. Right, so for pile number 1, you have the Amethyst in the shape of a tortoise. And this is what your crystal looks like. All right. For pile number 2, you have the green moss agate in the shape of a heart, and this is what your crystal there looks like. For pile number 3, we have the ocean jasper in the shape of a crescent moon. And this is what your crystal looks like. And for pile number 4, you have the Sodalite crystal in the shape of a star. Let me, there we go. I think you can see it better now. And that's what it looks like up close. So, take a look at which one of these 4 crystals you're the most drawn to. And that will probably be the pile for you today in your March 2023 predictions. But as usual, if you feel drawn to more than one pile, maybe today you feel drawn to all of the piles, then they will definitely contain messages and more things for you to know about in your March predictions. But if you are drawn to just one, then this will certainly be your pile. It is all up to your intuition. Trust it, let it lead the way. It is your magic that always leads you to the right readings. And as usual, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I'll see you in your readings. Hey Soul Family, welcome to your shuffling and your card and pile preparation process. It is so lovely to have you here as we prepare for your piles. Doing the monthly predictions is really one of my favorite readings to do. I have a lot of favorites, but certainly monthly predictions are one of my favorites because we get to see the energies and we get to see how it translates throughout the month. Sometimes, you know, I would read something in the cards and then a friend of mine would tell me, that part didn't resonate at all. And then towards the end of the month, she'd say, you know what you said about that? Can you believe it? It just happened. So it's so much fun. I like to see your comments about it. I love to see how it resonates with you. And, you know, if it doesn't resonate, then it doesn't resonate, you know? As we always say, take what resonates with you. It is a general reading at the end of the day, but certainly so much fun. And my favorite part about these, I don't want to chit chat, but my favorite part about the monthly reading is the advice that comes, you know, it kind of tells you what to expect, what energies are around, and how to effectively deal with it to help you make the best out of your month. So there are so many reasons why I love monthly predictions very much. These are some of them. All right, don't want to waste your time. Let's set our intention for this reading. We are, of course, doing for the collective today predictions for their month of March 2023. Right, let me introduce your cards. As usual, on the left are the oracle decks, and on the right are the tarot decks that we will be using. The way I plan to use these cards today, usually I would take one card out of each oracle deck and two out of each tarot deck. But today I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I'll be taking one from each of the oracle decks, but from the Odin deck, I just had this intuitive feeling to take two, and so I'm going to follow that. As for the tarot decks, I'll be taking two from each deck, except for the Gentle Tarot, I plan to take three. Right, so now you know how we're planning to do the reading this month. Let's get straight into preparing it together. And we kindly want... Oh, I see that one. And I also see that one right after it. I also see this one. And this one's speaking... Oh, that's the last one. Right. It's speaking to me. So let's take that. Okay, let's move on to the next deck, which we have established that we will be taking two cards. I see the first two for the first pile. One and two for the second pile. One and two, and I see these two popping out, so I'm gonna take them. There we go. So that was the second oracle deck. Let's now take the tea leaves and divide them into four parts. Oh, looks like your month is persistent. I'm gonna take it for pile number one. Okay, I was planning to take one, but we make our plans, and then the universe just takes us in the direction that we're meant to go. So these are two as well. Okay, pile number three is two. Okay, so it looks like we're meant to take two cards. That's what it is. Right. Oh, one. Oh, there are two. It's definitely, we're meant to take two cards. All right, so I intuitively felt it in the right way, I believe. But with the tea leaves, we were meant to take two. Right, now let's get to your tarot cards. So let's pull this one out. I love these small decks. I don't know what it is, but I love these tiny decks. They're just so cute. Okay, oh, I see the second two. Just gonna take that. Thank you so much. This one wants to come out, as well as this one. Oh, two. Then that's the second one. Lovely. Okay, how about I leave this one in specific out for clarification, so we'll leave it like that. Pick up the next tarot deck. These days I've just been drawn to these tiny decks. Don't know what it is, but just following it. All right. Two. I feel this one. Two. Two. Okay, so that's done. Moving on to the next deck. Oh, that one's a bit stiff. There we go. Next deck. Oh, these are two, so 1, 2. One and 2. Wonderful. Okay, put that right back. There we go. Now the Gentle Tarot, we said we're going to be taking 3 cards. I don't know what it is, but I'm loving these days these tiny decks. 1. Let's take this one. And 2. 2. 3. I'll just leave it like that. Okay. So let's put this back. There we go. These are our piles for today. Wonderful. How are we going to handle this? Because there are so many tiny cards. Actually, even the first card is tiny, which makes it work, I guess. There we go. So that is the first pile. Let's put it right there. That'll be 1. And that was associated with the Amethyst turtle. Pile number 2, or Tortoise. Pile number 2. How about we push these just a little bit? And pile number 2 was with, remember in a second, just gotta push this a little bit. There we go. Was with the green moss agate heart. Pile number 3. Okay, pile number 3 right there with the ocean Jasper in the shape of a moon. Right, pile number 4. Pile number 4. there with the Sodalite in the shape of a star. And your 4 piles for today's reading are now ready. Thank you so much for spending this sacred time with me. I always enjoy it. Love you guys always. And let's get straight into your reading. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the beautiful Amethyst in the shape of a tortoise. And let's keep it right there and take a look at your cards. What's going on for you in the month of March 2023? Right, we'll be taking a look at your oracle cards first. Let's reveal your main oracle card. What did you get? Oh, so you have Saturn in Aquarius with eccentricity. I like to wait when we take a look at the all of the cards, but I got an intuitive hit as I looked at this card straight away. So I feel right off the bat, it seems like there are many things that are not expected that are about to happen this month. I see with this creature holding their fins, which in my opinion, taking a look at what we're saying now, is kind of like taking a hold of your emotions, because that's the part that's used to swim in the sea, right? So I feel like, to me, it's symbolizing there are many, hold on tight, there are many things that are going to happen this month, good, and things that may surprise you. So it is a month, see, it's in one hand it's holding flowers, and on the other hand, it's holding its tail. So it's full of many things. You're advised to stay calm, to enjoy all the amazing things that are to come. But if certain changes, perhaps weird changes happen, hold on to your emotions is not bad after all. We see a fish flying. It's like you're going to be seeing things that are going to shock you, that are going to make you think, what? How can that happen? I didn't expect this to happen. So let's read more into that. Overall, I do see that you're going to be loving the month. And I see a great advice, because it's also Saturn. If you make use of the things that, I don't want to say shock you, but surprise you is the right word. Surprise you this month. You will find out that they are a great blessing for things to come in the future. Right, so many changes this month right off the bat. You're going to be seeing so many things changing, so many beautiful things coming true, but also many, when I say changes, it's many things that may be going in the same way for months and months that are now starting to, shake up a little bit. Nothing too big, but there's definitely some sort of, a bit of a shake-up. Kind of like to take you out of your comfort zone and make you alert and think, okay, so these things are changing. What am I to do now? Things like that. And it's not the shake-up that's making you fall or feel scared. It's kind of like, this is moving. What do I do? Because these changes might be happening next year or maybe 2-3 years from now. So I do sense tranquility in this card, showing us that you have plentiful of time to plan ahead. It's very rare that I get a lot of things from one card, but I certainly got this intuitive hit as I've taken a look at this card coming up first. The tortoise here also with the amethyst is kind of the same idea. Take slow steps, like slow and steady. Just make sure you're moving forward as you take a look at these changes. But the changes are going to be very calm, and it gives you time to make the necessary adjustments. Okay, and all in all, it's in the right direction. It's slowly taking you to something that you want, but you're not seeing right now. You're not seeing that right now. Okay, let's take a look at the rest of your cards. Ooh, you have the forest. That's an amazing archetype. Like I told you, you're going to start a new adventure that may look like it's a bit scary in the beginning, but boy, is this going to be a wondrous one. Very fulfilling one. Okay, you have, you know what this is like reminding me? It's kind of like taking, I don't want to say a child, but like taking your a 3-year-old nephew, niece, child to the swimming pool the first time. They're like, no, I don't want to go. And they're so afraid. And you gently introduce them to the water, and they, in the beginning, they're like, no. And you're like, listen, we're not going to do anything that you don't like. I feel that type of gentle energy. But just try it out. Put your feet in there. See how it's so much fun. And then they slowly admit that they like the water, and they start playing, and before you know it, they're playing, and you're like, hey, don't go there. That's the kind of energy I'm feeling for you. The universe is slowly taking you towards something super exciting, something that you will really love. It will turn out to be fulfilling in so many ways, but it's that initial hit of shock that you may not like, right? In the beginning, you're like, no, I don't want changes, that kind of thing. That's exactly, honestly, what I see, my dear pile number 1. Right, so you have Loki. That's the energy, see? Loki is a trickster, but in Norse mythology, he's also a shapeshifter. So it is tricky energy in the beginning, but you will see that it is going to manifest something wonderful for you. And oh wow, you have Yggdrasil. This is the tree of life, the Norse in Norse mythology. I feel like this is because in Yggdrasil you have the 9 realms. Each one is in a certain place. That tells me that this experience that you're going through is an all-encompassing one, and it starts for you in March. Consider yourself, my dear pile number 1, now stepping into a new chapter of your life. It starts this March. It's a new adventure. You're going to start seeing things that you haven't seen before. You're going to start seeing changes that initially you may not be comfortable because things around you are changing. But this is going to be a very fulfilling one. If you have been seeing a lot of promises in your numbers, in your tarot readings, and the signs that you have been seeing, and even intuitively, this is your first step towards that big chapter, officially. With Yggdrasil, this is like, to me, an all-encompassing experience where you don't just achieve a dream in a certain area of your life, but I see this is going to be so enriching that you are going to be adjusting and growing and being fulfilled in all the areas of your life. So you might at the moment have some areas in your life that are going well, some not, and some perhaps not as you like at all. Maybe all areas of your life at the moment are not good. It depends where you are. Wherever you are at the moment, this experience that you're stepping into in March is going to bring the energies together where your life all comes into full balance, is exactly the word I'm looking for. It's going to help you adjust your whole life, bring it all into balance. You know how sometimes when we're not experienced in a certain recipe, we try to adjust one thing and then take our time to adjust another thing and then a third thing, and then this experienced chef comes and tells you, what are you doing? Don't you know that if you do that, you can do all of these things in just one step? You're wasting hours and hours when letting it cool can do it all for you. Let it work for you, and you're like, whoa, boy, have I been wasting my time in prepping these ingredients every week. And so that's the kind of thing. It's like that is an experience that's taking you into a new adventure that will help you bring so many things together, because a lot of these things are not a lot, sorry. All of these things are kind of involved and energetically tied together. And as you do things the right way, as you'll be guided to do, you'll find that they're coming automatically together, just like puzzle pieces, perfectly together. So this is going to be an amazing new chapter of your life. Let's get more information about March and about this new chapter in your life. So I do see a month, November. November is a key month for you. I don't know why, but it's a key month for you. And I mean it, because your main card even has 11 on it. So something is big for you next November. Keep that in mind. And look at that, 11. This is really divine. You also have vine. You're growing. Seek out information that will help you. I see a lot of growth happening for you in your life. You see the tree, the vine, the forest. It's like a crazy type of growth happening for you in the next phase of your life. This new chapter that just begun for you. And this new chapter is going to be filled with adventure, to an extent where, you see the portal here, it's going to feel like, oh my God, I feel like I've just stepped into a new phase of my life. I've just stepped into a new, like you've been transported, right? It's going to feel and look so different from the world that you're living now. You're going to see that. Pile number 3. All right, let's now see the rest of your cards and take a closer look at your March. But one last time, I'm going to say it. You have just begun. Okay, so you have the 10 of Wands. End of a cycle, beginning of a new one. Okay. You have the 9 of Wands. And you see, you have the links at the back. Can you see that? You have the 8 of Wands. Things are shifting and changing very quickly this month. You have the Hermit. You have the World card. Again, everything is saying completion of a cycle, beginning of a new one. You have the Hermit. The World card one more time. Amazing. Okay, as the Universe. You have the 8 of Cups. And you have the Hanged Man. Look at that. I feel like the butterfly is about to come out. I have so many things to tell you here. But before I start, I just want to take a look at the connection with the cards. We have 2 cards highlighting 2 important things. So the first card is the World card, which came up twice, highlighting the end of a cycle. In fact, here we see a cycle that's ending and a newborn emerging into the universe, something new, a new world, right? The second card that's duplicated is the Hermit card. And even the Hangman even emphasizes this more in another way. But it's the same message overall. I see with the 8 of Cups that things are moving quickly. The old is not just being left behind. It's left behind even with the troubles and the issues that you used to have. It's like it's breaking, you know? The cups are breaking, you're moving on, you're being transported into a new scene. And that goes with all of the things that used to bother you, most of the things at least that used to bother you with that chapter of your life. Like, you remember when you're playing a certain video game and you're in the first level and you have so many things to worry about, but once you finish that first level, maybe there are some things that you were planning to take a look at, but the level has finished, you're getting into a new level, a new scene, you don't have to worry about these things anymore. Because the main thing, perhaps, that you had to learn with regards to this level, you've learned it, and it's time to move on. So here I see that this month things are like chapters are closing. If you had troubles perhaps with a certain person or certain people, if you had troubles in a certain area of your life, if you've been trying to figure things out, this chapter is closing because you're about to begin a new one. So you will find the good news about that. And perhaps that's what the first part of the flower, I see future and present and future, sorry. I see that the first good news in the month of March is that so many things of, so many energies that you had to deal with in the past and worry about and try to figure out and try to, find solutions to are just calmly going to be resolved. It's going to end and you're going to move on, and you're going to feel like, whoa, so that was fast. Because I feel like the universe here is emphasizing that you have truly learned and maybe even mastered the learning that you were meant to take from this level or from that previous chapter. Now, in your new chapter, as I told you, things are going to be moving fast, and perhaps there is a lot of changes in your scenery and how you see things around you. Here, the lynx, is it called the lynx? Yes, lynx. Hiding in between the bushes here shows us that indeed there are things coming up that you're not expecting. How about we take a little peek into that? We might find something out. All right, let me get your tarot deck and try to extract, like, is there something that you're allowed to know now? What kind of changes that you're not expecting? Or is it part of the reading that you're meant to know? What changes this month are happening that you're not expecting? That is something that I would love to know for you. What is happening this month that you're not expecting? Certainly, whatever is going to happen with the Hanged Man here being the caterpillar. Oh, look at that. With the caterpillar, it looks like it's transforming, changing your life into something amazing, which is certainly what the whole reading from the beginning is trying to say. So you have the Flower of Stones, that's the Queen of Pentacles. That tells me that it's going to help you or lead you to being independent and lead a very comfortable life, because we have the monarchy bear here, and it's really infamous for pampering herself, taking care of herself. So that could be two things. It could be advice, but it's certainly showing that you're moving towards that type of life. Okay, but to move to that in the beginning, it's not that comfortable. So let's see what are you not expecting. Ooh, 7 of Wands. 4 of Wands though. Great. You can see that. That's wonderful. 7 of Wands, 4 of Wands, the Star. Ooh, that's really cool. You have 3 of Cups. You have the Seed of Wands. That's the Page of Wands. And you have the 3 of Pentacles. I see here, actually. 3 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups. I'm getting the same message here. Where did I get it? I got this somewhere else as I looked at your cards. Because you have the Hermit. Right, look at that. So, this is really cool. What you're not expecting here is that there is a part of your month where you are advised to stay alone, take the changes, sit down with them, meditate on them, and think of solutions or think of the new way that you're going to go about the new adjustments that are happening, which we'll be talking about now. Because the strategies and the thought, the deep thought and the deep thinking process that you will be going through, and you're in fact advised to go through in this month, will be the very seed that transforms your life into that great thing. The second half of your month, it seems, with what's unexpected, is that you will be dealing with a lot of people. I don't know why it's unexpected for you. perhaps with the Hermit card, here you're usually alone maybe, or you do things on your own. There seems to be all of a sudden, after all that silence, a lot of people, you know, a lot of talking, a lot of happy people around you going, yay! There's just, I hear a lot of noise. And I see it in different areas of your life, you know. With work, you'll be collaborating and suddenly talking with a lot of people. Also, in terms of your personal life, you may be meeting up with a lot of people. So, looks like that's coming up for you. With the seed, we just said seed. So, there are so many seeds and so many things emerging. First of all, plans for your coming life on what to do with the unexpected changes, and that we see in the Seven of Wands. Here we see things going that look like challenges in the beginning, but you see the raven or the crow here. This is of spiritual nature. You're meant to go through these grand changes, and you see the butterfly that will turn out into something that you greatly celebrate and be appreciative of. You're going to say, oh, how did I ever think when I saw these challenges or that specific challenge that I hated it. I can't believe the amount of blessings it brought to my life. Just like the swimming pool analogy. So certainly leading you right off the bat with the first step that you start taking here. It's leading you to your dreams. So first thing we see with your dreams, with all of the seeds here, we see a seed of you making new changes in your life, planting new things. Also, I see you interacting this month with a lot of people. So now that we're seeing the unexpected things, it has to do with people, and it has to do with you making and taking new steps in your life, that is for sure. Planting in some seeds that you're not expecting to do at all because of these challenges. The question now becomes this main card. I'll try one more time, guys, for you. Sometimes you're just meant to experience things. Look at that, King of Pentacles. Your life is going to be so good. So just take that little pinch in the beginning. And that's why you have Loki here. It looks challenging. It looks like it's tricky times. But boy, is it going to shape your life into something amazing. So I'm going to try one more time. These challenges, please. What are they in the form of? For pile number 1. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, fine. 4 and 5. Right. So how about because I want to take these cards, I want to kind of like do something weird, but I want to put a board so that it's easy for me to lift these cards and not ruin your cards. Hold on. Okay, I'm just going to put this here temporarily so it's easy for me to take it out without spoiling your cards. Right, so the main card here is the Seven of Wands. Let's now reveal your cards. So, you have the Six of Swords, the Moon card, the Empress. What a beautiful Empress. You have, it's meant to come out, the King of Pentacles. And, ooh, that Tower card. And look, it's meant to be right there. To get this, you're going to go through this. But look at the wonderful thing about this Tower card. This figure looks unhinged, you know? Everything, the tides are going high, there's fire, there's thunder, and look at their energy, all rainbow and calm, right? So, I will tell you, my dear pile number 3, before we take a closer look at these cards, that yes, this is a confirmation that you will be meeting a lot of surprises. You may be hearing news in the beginning that might feel like things are changing. Your advice here is that you're not moving from your place. It's not gonna make you drown. It's not gonna shake your ground. Stay stable, because you are going to be okay. That's the first thing. So look at this figure. It's the same thing. It's like the fire is moving up and they're standing there super strong. Again, with the rainbow, showing us that you're certainly being advised to just stand there. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to shake you off of your ground. It's not going to be harmful, really, in any way in your life. In fact, these changes with the Six of Swords are going to happen slowly, allowing you to get used to these changes with the Moon card. Start feeling associated with the unknown. Start dipping your feet into the water, and to have a long night to think what you're going to do about it. So yeah, it's like hearing news of some changes. For example, let me give you an example of that energy. Like, for example, let's say there is an announcement in the news that a certain field in 10 years or in 8 years is really going to change, because AI, for example, is taking over. That's an example that hit my head with that type of energy. So you have now 8 years to perhaps think about your own personal business. Finally take a step into doing something that you loved, or to think how you can develop in a way that is needed, where AI can't cover it, where you can, actually be the one using AI and your talents to bring out something that other people won't be able to do unless you've been in that field or in your field in such a long time. So maybe it's not about being threatened in this case by AI, but thinking how you can use it to your favor with the experience that you have, because only you and other people in your field have that type of experience to use it in the best way possible. Or it's finally time to take care of yourself and do something that you've always wanted to do. Whatever it is, it's giving you its slow, kind, soft energy that is genuinely giving you the time to think it over. And it's giving you the time to apply it so that you are more blessed in your future. Your future is looking amazing. You're growing your butterfly wings, which is all over your reading. You are enjoying your life. Look, the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. It looks to me like this is a chapter where you're going to start being maybe very wealthy, because with the King of Pentacles, it's not just well off. I have the idea that you're going to be so wealthy, maybe, if this is talking about work, so wealthy that you're going to be pampering yourself. If this is not talking about, it's Yggdrasil. This is your whole life coming together. So these are changes that are going to help everything come together. Maybe you're going to start doing your own thing, and that's allowing you to connect with your family more as you stay more at home. And then it's going to help you have fun and do the things that you've always wanted to do. It's like ting, 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 ting. Things are just coming together for you. And that is the opportunity. The thinking that you are going to be doing this month will be the key and the brilliant idea that is going to help you plant that seed into your life. I see that you're planting the seed, meaning you're finally taking these steps and not just thinking about it. I feel like at the very beginning of the month, you're thinking, you're weighing it out. You're like, okay, looks like these things are shifting and transforming. Let me now start taking steps in the right direction. Something just hit my mind. You know what this energy is reminding me of, actually, now that we think about it? It reminds me of the energy of the book, Who Moved My Cheese? Have you read this book? You have two types of a pair of mice. One pair sees these changes and they're like, no, we're gonna come back and look for the cheese again. We might just find it. I mean, we've built a home here, we've done this, we've done that, and they just keep coming back and they keep finding nothing, and it takes them a long time until they finally come to the realization that nothing is happening, no one's coming to save them, and put some cheese in the night so that they find it in the morning. Nothing is happening, and it finally sinks in until they realize, oh, we have to move. But by this time they're very hungry, and they're gonna have to start the journey maybe even a year late. Whereas the other pair, that's the summary. If even if you haven't read this book, the way I'm saying it is not even close to the gems of, even though it's small, cute, it's full of gems. I really recommend this book. You've probably, most of the people listening have read it. The other pair accepts this change, and they're like, right, this area does not have any cheese anymore, although it would be really nice to come every day and know where our cheese is. It's comfortable, but hey, now it's time to move. They take their pair of sneakers and they move right away. It's always been next to them because they know that life is forever changing. They've accepted this fact, and so their sneakers, their running sneakers, are always next to them, and they've taken the decision really fast. They're like, oh, cheese over, we gotta accept it. Let's just let it sink in for a couple of minutes, and let's go. They've accepted it. They're radiating gratitude for all the wonderful times that they've had, and now it's time to think on their feet and go find the next treasure. Now, the wonderful thing that happened to that pair of mice is that as they've searched and searched and searched, they found a place that had even more cheese and was more blessed than the part that the area that they were in before. In this, what is it called? Well, it's not like a labyrinth. It's like a maze, exactly, in the maze. So anyways, I really recommend you read this book. It's really small, it's really cool, but it's full of gems. It really shifts people's thinking. I see that this is the kind of thing here. You're especially, where are your cards? Especially with seeing these two energies right there. It's about things changing. It's giving you the time to make that change, and since you have the time, you get to plan for it. But there is great news at the same time. So this month is all not just, thinking and thinking. The great news this month is that, like I said, old energies where you used to have trouble the chapters are closing. You're gonna find that you don't have to deal with these things any longer. They dissipate out of your life. And look, your cards keep showing that this route is taking you to your dreams. It's taking you to your dreams. Queen of Pentacles here, and you can see it with the Empress and the King of Pentacles here. Now, we didn't explore something here. There's some talk about you meeting people. Let's see what this is about, because it looks like it's something that is unexpected for you. So how about we explore that for you, explore that energy for you. Let me now remove these cards and shuffle it. Sorry, and I'll be back. All right, so let's see, what is your advice when you have Yggdrasil here. It's not a joke. It's like your whole life really coming together. This is so cool. So what is your advice on dealing? Oh, I also want to say I'm sorry. I know I said it before, but November is a big month for you. Yeah, I know I said it before. I was so excited for you. So what is your advice in dealing with these people? Thank you. I'm gonna take 1, 2, 3, and 4. I also feel this one, so I'm gonna keep it right there. Okay, so you have the Two of Wands. 8 of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Another 2. Okay. Seed of Wands. It keeps coming with people, this specific card. Seed of Wands is the Page of Wands. And, ooh, there is the Devil card. Talking about an illusion. Interesting. Let me take a closer look at that. I see, of course, with the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is usually feeling stuck. Yeah, it's the energy of feeling stuck, like you're pinned down, there's nothing that you can do. At least that is an illusion, by the way, the 8 of Swords. Just like the Devil card. It's having thoughts that hold you down from reaching your full potential. But look at that. Do you see this specific 8 of Swords is releasing all these thoughts into the ground, grounding herself and finding their magic one more time. I see that you are kind of in between worlds. Like part of you wants to have that fun and the other part is a bit stuck, perhaps hurtful. And this is where the Devil card, that's why the Devil card is highlighted here. You see, they're taking footsteps, and I feel like these footsteps are representing repetitive behavior or repetitive tendencies that could be, with the chain here, denying your freedom. So what is dimming your shine? Because we keep seeing someone getting into a dark place, perhaps being alone. So what is dimming your shine? And is it worth it? Is it an illusion? Are these thoughts that are hindering you from doing something? Is it time to meditate on these thoughts? Figure out, pinpoint what these misbeliefs are or hindering beliefs are that are not true. I feel like there are beliefs that need to be released. That's it. Beliefs that cause you to do repetitive behavior of feeling tied down and alone. And I feel that your cards are saying to release now. Let go of these limiting beliefs. They're not true. They're holding you down for absolutely no reason. It seems like your energy is so ready. So release these beliefs that are the very reason that make you doubt and go back and forth between thinking of maybe dealing with a lot of people. Ask yourself as you're meditating, what are these beliefs? And how can you release them from your world? How can you retrain your mind to push them out and swap it with another release? And as you do this cycle of pushing the old thoughts, introducing the new thoughts, pushing the old thoughts, introducing the new thoughts, they now become the new way you think about things. So this will be the seeds that you plant as you perhaps swap one thought for another. And really, it's this sort of empowerment that will help you have so much fun with all of these people coming into your life. And my dear pile number 1, this is exactly what I see in your reading. I've had so much fun doing this reading for you. So many changes for you in the month of March. All the best of luck in this new chapter as you step into it. It's going to be a really significant one. Don't be shocked with any changes that are coming. Know that they're for your best. It's kind of like a fruit that needs to be peeled, a blessing that you need to just check out as you think about, so what do I do with these changes now that I have all the time to deal with them? It's like the universe is pushing you to have fun in the swimming pool. So my dear pile number 1, this is exactly what I see in your March predictions. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my productivity books. Speaking of this new chapter of your life, I really believe these 2 books could help you out, start all anew. The productivity book helps you become more productive, and not just in the beginning, but forever, every single time, and all while having fun. There's an audiobook also to this productivity book, and I promise not only is it small and easy read, but it's full of information that you're really going to enjoy. Also, don't forget to check out my productivity e-cookbook. This is a cookbook that I really believe in. I've partnered with a nutritionist that I love and believe in, and we brought out 210 recipes for you. And the whole idea about this book is not only does it give you healthy and delicious meals to cook, but the whole idea is that you can cook it in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important for you. There's also a vegan version if you're vegan. If not, like I always say, you can make use of both books. There are no duplicates. If you're interested in checking them out, you'll find links to them down in the description box. All the best of luck in this new chapter. Congratulations, you've just made it in March, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. Today we're taking a look at your March predictions for the year, of course, 2023. You've chosen this beautiful green moss agate heart. Let's first reveal your main card. Next, we'll be taking a look at your oracle cards. And then, of course, we'll be revealing your tarot. So let's see what you have. Wow. Mercury in Pisces with inspiration. Such a beautiful card. Let's keep it right there. And check out the rest of your cards. I would start off with this one first. So, ooh, I like that. You have the gem. This is what your card looks like. Okay. I think I'm gonna love this pile. You also have Isa. Okay. And you have Gifyun. Interesting. It's interesting that Gifyun came up with the gem. You know, actually this combination happened in a reading a couple of days ago. Looks like the energy of that type of energy is roaming around these days. Okay, let's reveal the rest of your oracle cards. So you have harp, great happiness. Love that for you. Do you see the energy? It's so beautiful. And you have cup. You should accept a valid criticism. Okay, loving this beautiful magical energy here for you. Right, let's take a look at the rest of your cards. So you have the 4 of Swords. You have the 3 of Wands. You have the 2 of Swords. The 10 of Pentacles. Okay. You have the 5 of Cups. You have the 7, oh look at that, 5 of Cups here with disappointment. You have the 7 of Swords here with futility. You have the King of Wands. And you have the King of Pentacles. I feel like this is too much. How about we swap this? Now we get equal amount of cards, and I bet this is the way you're supposed to see it. So let's see what's going on here. 2 kings, King of Wands and King of Pentacles. Big energy right off the bat. But I think I may need to meditate for a couple of seconds here before we begin. It's better to connect things before we just start right at it. I see your reading as mostly very, very positive. except for a little part that I see here, and you can see it's taking up a small part of your reading, which we will explore later. I see with futility and disappointment, there's some sort of irritation here that you have with someone. But as you can see, it's futile. It's not something that has a huge effect on your overall energy nor your life. But it's energy that is annoying you, that might make you feel a little bit sad for a little while. But as you can see, in percentage, ratio-wise to the rest of the reading, this is very, very small. Also, I can see here with the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles, they do mean something else as we connect them to the other cards. But here in this row, this greatly shows that although it's very small in nature and although it can make you feel upset a little bit, you have a strong spirit team that is there, that loves you and protects you and makes sure that even if you in the 3D feel a little bit upset about it, no harm is ever coming your way. So that's really good to hear, and I will later on explore this tiny part a little bit, see what could be happening. But most importantly, I want to explore it because I want to see what's your advice in dealing with it in the best way possible, so that maybe you're not even upset at all when it happens and you deal with it in the optimum way possible. Right, so as little as this part is, that's the amount of time we're spending here, unless later on we take some advice. Let's take a look at your reading. This looks like it's a month that is very peaceful. It's a month that mostly you'll be taking it slow, calming down. That's why you have the heart chakra here. Oops, sorry. I feel like you're mostly enjoying this month to the fullest. Look at that. You have inspiration, happiness with the harp. I see you taking it slow. It's a month that is really revolved around you, your energy. You have Isa here, that's a rune, and it's all about the ego. It's about the I. It's about the you. So here we see that it's a month of perhaps some sort of recuperation or rejuvenation. You are going to be doing your usual things, but I see that you're taking it slow. You're relaxing. I see you're stopping and smelling the roses. You're enjoying your life more. I see some sort of, splitting the day between, or splitting the month between doing what is necessary and taking care of you. And, I was going to say by accident joining, because there was a figure here dancing, and in my mind I'm saying something and I'm usually thinking something else because I'm channeling or getting hit by ideas as I talk to you. So I actually wanted to say joining a dancing class, but so maybe some of you are actually going to be joining a dancing class or joining some sort of activity, or maybe even exercise, something that moves the body. But overall, I see you maybe doing new things. Why do I see it as new things? Because you have Gifyun, and Gifyun is the virgin goddess. So it gives me the idea of something totally new, a clear page. But look at that, with Gifyun, even though she is the virgin goddess, it is said that she had 9 children with giants. And by the way, having children with giants in Norse mythology is a no. But anyways, that's not the point here. The point that I want to show you is that it looks like you're starting something new that speaks to your heart, that will turn out to be a new beginning in something else. Let me explain. I see you having fun doing something. Like, maybe you're like, I always wanted to write a play. Let me enjoy writing that a little bit in the evenings or in the mornings. I always wanted to dance. Let me go and dance. And you see a lot of great things happening in the future because of that. You see your body getting better, your health is getting better, maybe even with all of these figures here. You meet new people because of it, perhaps, or something or the sort. One thing is for sure. The whole month is surrounded around your energy of you having fun, chilling, taking it slow, filling your cup, and having a wonderful time. It's also centered around you starting fun activities, new fun activities that will later turn out to be very fruitful. And that is a big part of your reading. See, rest that turns into a new journey. It's like finding the gem in the rubble. And not that what you're doing is rubble-like, but maybe this is the energy of you thinking, I'm just going to take the time to rest, to do something that I love, as opposed to, doing your responsibilities. And it turns out that what you thought was idle, waste of time, or maybe unproductive, or that you're not expecting anything at least to come out of it, will turn out to be a super gem in your life. 10 of Pentacles shows me what you're not seeing is that this new beginning or this new journey of that enjoyment that you're doing this month will turn out to be very fruitful. It's going to have so much benefit in your life. Like I said, it's something that you're enjoying that maybe turn out to be a great source of income, or maybe it's helping you have great health, or maybe it's connecting you to so many people, or perhaps it's overall playing a great part to your mental health. It's all about the I this month. And isn't it wonderful, really, taking a look at your reading here? Isn't it wonderful to do something that you love so much, that you enjoy, that is for you, that turns out to be a great gem in your life? That's so wonderful to hear. And it looks like with the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles, it will create something stable in your life. And it's going to create massive, massive changes that you're not expecting at all. You're absolutely oblivious to what it can do. Even if you hear about it now, there's so much that's going to come out of it. It's going to blow your mind later on. You will realize just how big this energy was as you've enjoyed this new beginning. Maybe you're going to be doing several new things, and they're all about you taking care of you. That's a beautiful energy, pile number 2. I love this energy for your month. I don't want to cut us off from this beautiful energy, but I just want to take this out of the way and explore the rest. How about we do that together? Take this out of the way. I did that with pile number 1. I brought in a box here so that I don't mess your spread, because it's easy to just take it out. But we have more space to get extra cards in order to explore them, right? So we want to know, what is this small disappointment? And I say it's small because it's futile. I feel like it's small for sure. What is this small disappointment? First, let's explore what it is, and then let's see how to deal with it. Maybe even they'll be in the same spread, but we'll see. Okay, so my dear pile number 2, you have King of Pentacles. You have the 8 of Cups. I see someone being absolutely nonchalant and just leaving. Okay. Someone stable, some person leaving. I believe that could be really your advice, but let's see. Page of Cups. How can you get super cute, powerful cards when we're asking what this is about? This shows that you're gonna be overall in a very good position. And you have the 6 of Swords. Actually, now that I see your cards, I have to tweak a little bit your interpretations of the cards. This now shows me that this is not a disappointment that is coming to your life. My dear pile number 2, this is a disappointment that is leaving your life. That's so good to know. So this could be like a silly person. I don't want to say, that's not nice. This could be a person who does annoying things, let's say, in your life because of the futility here. Like they try to annoy you here and there. And every time they try to make life a bit difficult for you, you're disappointed and you're hurt or upset. Let's not say hurt, upset actually. Yeah, so it seems like there is that type of energy in your life. And look at, these are the only black cards in the whole spread, as you can see. We can see, yeah, maybe even that. I see that this shady area of your life with this maybe shady person. I see that this energy is leaving your life. Either you are leaving with the 8 of Cups, or you're finally not going to have to deal with this great or this disappointing person in your life. Yeah. Instead, I see with the 6 of Swords that you're slowly moving into restful times. You don't have to deal with that energy anymore. I see, do you see that? I see you chilling, enjoying your life. Yeah, I see you being very nonchalant about it. This energy is not affecting you anymore. Perhaps for a lot of you, it looks like you're moving out, leaving this behind you. And I see a lot of stability in your life in general, where you where maybe they used to make you feel sad or upset. You feel very strong on your own 2 feet and you're doing great. Looks like this energy overall in the month of March is not going to have any more effect in your life. This energy is leaving, and that's that. Finito. That's done in your life. Okay, so let's now explore the rest of your reading. I want to help you out with this here because that's super interesting. It looks like in March you'll be enjoying many things and starting many things that will have a great solid effect in your life, and it's going to stay there. So how about we explore what is it that is going to stay there? Let me take out your tarot cards. What are the different things that you will be starting this month? I'm going to shuffle your cards and I'll be back. All right. So what are these new activities that you are going to start? What are the examples for the collective, please? I feel like this one moved 2. So 3. Okay. I thought we were going to have 4, but it's not for me to say. Okay. So 3 types of things, it seems. Okay. Let's see the energies. How about we bring out 2 tarot cards for each of the circles or the tea leaves that came out. So 1, 2. 1, 2. Ah, this one moved. Right, 1, 2. Ah, so excited for you. Let's see. What are these new beginnings? We have a figure, first of all. Dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. So people. First thing looks like maybe you'll be dealing with people. Or a new person. Maybe you're going to meet a new person. Or maybe you are going to... Yeah, I just see people for now. We'll find out more as we take a look at your cards. Second, candle, spiritual. Something spiritual, you'll be shown the way. Some sort of spiritual activity this month that you're going to enjoy of a spiritual nature. Either spiritual or personal care as well. That could be another thing. Either spiritual or personal care. Apple. Temptation will test you. Apple. Apple is like growing something. I would say it is growing a skill. Like, this reminds me of a farmer who has a land and has worked all year to plant and enjoy planting these apple trees, and now they're coming. So this apple could represent any new activity, like taking on planting, farming, exercise, dancing, yoga, you name it. It really could represent anything that you're tempted to begin. It's like, oh, that's gonna feel so good, right? So it's people, personal care, or spirituality, and a new activity. Cool. So let's explore that. That's the 10 of Swords and the Empress. Wow. A lot going on here in this area. Personal care. 2 of Cups. Oh, Ace of Cups. That's really, really nice. This is going to be very nourishing. I think this is one area that you're really going to love. And I think the whole reading is focusing on how you're going to be taking care of yourself this month, filling your cup. Right, the activity. Look at that. I can't believe the cards. They really blow my mind sometimes when I'm reading your piles. So obviously, this is someone that's drawing on over a pot. Again, doing some sort of hobby activity, knitting, pottery, dancing, you name it. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so that's clear. We understand that. You are going to be joining a new activity this month that you will greatly enjoy. It's going to be slow, rejuvenating. You're going to take your time to craft it. And it's really healing, because I see all the chakras here. It's really healing for you. And looks like, by the way, looks like this part is going to turn, maybe this is the part that the reading keeps pointing towards. It will lead to a lot of money and great stability. But 10 of Pentacles doesn't have to be money, by the way, even though it has the, money raining down in the form of the Tree of Life. But really, 10 of Pentacles is not just finances at all. It could be finances for you. It could be that you have an abundance of a certain energy that you want to manifest in your life, right? So that one is clear. Thank you so much. Personal care is also very clear. I see that it's the way you're going to be taking care of yourself, the new things that you're going to be doing to take care of yourself, really be rejuvenating. This could be exercising, new routines set out, relaxing, giving yourself time to read things that you like, or time to fill your soul and to just relax. That is going to be super fulfilling, and it will really, but when I say fill your cup, it's going to rejuvenate you and give you the energy to do all the other important things in your life. I see here with this personal care that this is something that is here to stay. Yeah, this is not something that is just going to be a 1 month thing. This is something that's here to stay. Why do I say that? Because you know when you get a bouquet of lilies, they're so beautiful, and some of them sprout, but then the rest don't. It's like it keeps on giving, you know? Another 2 days later, some of them open, and then 2 days later, some of them open. And they keep opening and opening and opening, and it just doesn't stop, and it's so beautiful to watch. So yeah, I see that you're blossoming, you're taking care of yourself, and it's not something that you'll just be doing in the month of March. I see it something as continuous. It keeps on giving. So that's the second thing that I see you doing this month when it comes to the energy we're asking about. Now, people, interestingly, you have the 10 of Swords in people. 10 of Swords. Maybe you've had some difficulties with people in the past. Maybe it's even either talking about this energy of this person, or it's talking about meeting new people. I'll tell you what I'm seeing. there are, since this is a general reading, I'll give you all the different ways this is reading, depending how it resonates with your energy. So this could be a person who is not easy to deal with, and I see you growing out of it, becoming independent and taking very good care of yourself with the Empress. You're now enjoying your life. We see in the Ten of Swords here, they're using the same lessons that allowed them to hit rock bottom to climb back up. So maybe you're greatly learning how to deal with this person, and now you know how to take yourself out of the silliness or the situation or the things that they're doing, and you've learned to greatly take care of yourself and be independent. Another way this could be reading is that you're releasing that type of energy where maybe you've been dealing with not just one person, but difficult people in general in the past. Maybe you have been alone, and it is through these experiences that you've learned to grow. Maybe you've learned to have thicker skin, and you've learned to deal with people in general. And I see that this month could be a month where you are you finally take yourself out there and enjoy your interactions with people. So these are two different scenarios. It depends on how it's speaking to you. Then this would be exactly your message. So yeah, a lot of dealings with people, a lot of self-care, and a new hobby or a new activity that may turn into other dreams coming true. Okay, let me take this out. There we go. So overall, my dear pile number 2, not only are you going to experience great happiness and a lot of fun and joyful energy this month, a month that you will truly enjoy and fill your cup, but also do notice that you are going to, the decisions that you are making this month on the things that you want to begin, whether it be exercise, a new hobby, like we discussed, meeting new people, whatever it is that you will be starting a journey on, as you can see, will turn out in your favor in two very important ways, with the King of Wands as well as the King of Pentacles, in conjunction to the Ten of Pentacles. So with the King of Wands, this is helping you change greatly. It's helping you with vitality. It's helping you with spiritual growth and becoming stronger and more stable. It is also helping you with the King of Pentacles with abundance and prosperity. That's coming up very strong. So overall, my dear pile number 2, you are very lucky in this area. This month is going to be a wonderful month where you're discovering and becoming even things that you did not see coming. It's exactly like finding a gem in the rubble. And this was your predictions for the month of March 2023. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my 2 books. They can really help you out in planning for the future and enjoying ticking off your goals and achieving your dreams. The Productivity Handbook really helps you become a productive person right away, all while enjoying the journey. It's about learning how to become productive, not just now, but every single time, and enjoying the journey along the way. This book is small, straight to the point, but really has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person. There's also an audiobook for that book. And along with that, you might also want to check the Productivity e-cookbook, and that was created to really help you with productivity, because food is important. We want to eat healthy, right? But we also want something to be cooked that doesn't take most of the day to cook, so that we have the time to do what's important for you. You know, cooking really takes a long time of the day. So this book, I've partnered with a nutritionist that I really love and believe in to bring out 210 recipes of not just healthy, but delicious recipes to choose from. that are cooked in a matter of minutes so that you have the rest of the day to do what's important for you. There's also a vegan version if you're vegan. If you're not, maybe you can even make use of both versions. There are no duplicates and it's more delicious food to choose from and to enjoy. And if you're interested in checking any of these two books out, ebooks out, you'll find them down in the description box. And my dear pile number 2, it was a real pleasure doing this reading for you. I'm wishing you all the best of luck, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen this beautiful ocean jasper in the shape of a moon. Let's keep it right there. And first, take a look at your main card for today's reading, and then your oracle cards. And last but definitely not least, we're taking a look at your tarot cards. So let's see what's up. What are the energies surrounding you in the in the month of March 2023? What's going to be happening? What should you expect? Ooh, right off the bat, you have Mercury in Aquarius with originality. Okay, this looks interesting. I wonder what this is going to be about. Let's keep it here for now. How about we keep your stone here so that we have more space? Oops. Okay, so you have Hugin and Moonin. All right, we'll keep them there. You also have Midgard, okay. You have the heart, love, deep affection and caring. And you also have broom, new home, new attitude. Really cool. Okay, how about we keep this one right there. And then you have the castle, and look at that. You have the castle and the home. Probably discussing the energy of a place or something. We'll find out together. Let's now take a look at your tarot cards. So you have the High Priestess, the Nine of Cups. Wow, okay. That's really cool. High Priestess with the Nine of Cups. This is really, really cool, actually. You have the Magician. That's what I felt. Okay, now the 3 combos are really big. You have the Knight of Pentacles. You have the 10 of Cups with satiety. You have the 8 of Pentacles with prudence. The 4 of Wands. Wow, this is looking like an amazing month, pile number 3. I don't even know where to start or end. You have the Wheel of Fortune ending your reading with Anubis here. Okay, so in this pile, there are big things actually happening this month. This is no ordinary month for you at all. We're seeing major changes and major manifestations. Okay, so your reading is so clear. Let's translate these energies together. You're going to be really surprised here. Okay, so first things first, the thing that I see here in common with the High Priestess and Hugin and Moonin. By the way, Hugin and Moonin are the Odin's 2 ravens, and they are the ravens that bring Odin the news. He's known as the god of ravens. Hugin is thought, and Moonin is mind and memory as well. So what happens is Odin releases them before dawn, and by breakfast time they come up and they tell him all the news about the 9 realms in Norse mythology. So I clearly see also the High Priestess has to do with the unknown. So there, even the eyes are closed here. So it looks like to me, even with Mercury, that's communication, the planet of communication, you're hearing news. Now, you're hearing news about your home. Why do I see that? Because we see here the a home in the broom card. We see a castle. Even Midgard is the earth realm. The planet Earth, our home, right? So there is great news because you have the heart and the 9 of cups, which is a wish fulfillment. There is big news with regards to something related to your home. Maybe the news is actual news. Maybe you will be hearing something really cool about your city, or about new laws coming up, or maybe you're talking to your landlord, or maybe something is happening within the home that you're living in that may have been with the broom, bad energy, and it's being cleansed out. So you're going to be very happy in your home in the month of March. This could also be, by the way, because you have castle here. Maybe some of you are trying to find a new home, are trying to buy a new home. Maybe you're trying to pay off a new home. Whatever the situation is, when it comes to your home, there is great news coming up that you're not expecting, you're not seeing in the month of March. This is news that you will absolutely love. It is something that you're manifesting. It's something with the 9 of Cups that is a wish coming true, because that's the wish fulfillment card. So you'll be hearing some news with regards to your home. And it's going to make you feel really excited. In fact, with the 4 of Wands, I see you being ecstatic, celebrating it. 10 of Cups, being elated, overly excited. Because the 10s are excessive in energy. 10 of Cups is being super happy. Great news coming up with regards to your home that you're certainly not seeing. I see that the news is offering something to you. The Knight of Pentacles in conjunction with the Wheel of Fortune, this shows me that something was moving very slowly, and with a hit of manifestation and great luck, especially with the news, I see that it turns into a lot of fortune. Fortune can be financial wealth that helps you improve your home or buy the home of your dreams, or clean out your home, like redecorating it is another thing. Or it could be that you are fortunate with something that will make you really enjoy your experience at home. Maybe a new beautiful scenery is being built around your home. Maybe you're moving to a new home. Maybe your area has an access to nice cafes or some nice facility. Something is certainly first and foremost happening around your home that will make you very happy and comfortable this month. I see you enjoying your life to the fullest. You're really enjoying your life here, my dear pile number 3. And it's really interesting how this is happening to you in March, because usually during the time of March is spring cleaning, in different ancient civilizations. And as we do today, there's spring cleaning around the house. So because that type of energy is really affecting your home this month. Not only are you going to be cleaning, perhaps some of you will be cleaning, but there is bigger energy than that. It's not just cleaning. It's renovating, moving into a bigger home, making a big payment, and enjoying the benefits that come with that. And by the way, since this is a general reading, it does not always necessarily have to be your house. If this is not specifically resonating with you in terms of your house, home can also signify the feeling of comfort. So you'll hear news that'll make you feel very comfortable in the area that you are functioning from. This could be your office, your home, a place that you go to every day. Maybe it's even comfort within friends and family, So it doesn't have to exactly mean home, although that's very clear for so many of you. But also take it as it resonates with you, the energy and the message that you're supposed to receive. Now, with regards to the fortune that's coming in, that's helping you in these areas or in this area, I see with the Eight of Pentacles, it looks like you've worked hard and you're being really blessed this month. I see that this person is picking up the fruits, perhaps the fruits of your labor. You've done a lot of work, or you've done a good job somehow in your work, and maybe you're getting an extra bonus this month. You're getting something big, and maybe you're getting a big deal or something, and you're being blessed. You're taking money after money after money. And I see with this specific Eight of Pentacles with Prudence, this is a Thoth deck, by the way, that's why the meanings could be slightly different. With Prudence, I see you making great use of great use with the money that's coming in. You're being very intelligent. I see that you're not spending it. It's kind of like you have a folder with different categories, or maybe different bank accounts, or however you're managing your finances. I see you being very wise. You're like, great, I'm so blessed that I got this huge amount this month. Maybe you are expecting it, maybe not, but I see you're manifesting a large lump sum here. Pile number 3, you're going to be very lucky with that this month. We see a lot of luxury in your reading, with the castle, the magician with the Wheel of Fortune in conjunction to the Knight of Pentacles. I see a lot of indulgence with the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So, yeah, like satiety. You're feeling overly happy with the finances and of you picking up the fruits of your labor. You're really being blessed with that. And I see you, like I said, being very smart about how you use this money. I see you thinking, oh, well, perhaps I'll renovate the house, or maybe perhaps I'll pay off a big lump sum to my castle or my big home, and I'm going to reinvest that, and I'm going to use that to do this, and I'm going to save this, and you're dividing it into smaller amounts that can help you reach even bigger goals and bigger dreams. My dear pile number 3, you're being very intelligent this month with the money that's coming in, but also feeling super blessed that you get to have a lump sum like that. Perhaps the good news, listen to that, perhaps the good news is not news directly related to your home or your comfort or living condition. Maybe the news is related to fortune that is coming in for you, that you're manifesting into your life. Perhaps for a lot of you, it is related to work, because it is the Eight of Pentacles after all. So it relates to your skills. It relates to you doing a great job at work. Maybe you're getting a bonus, maybe you're getting a raise, maybe if it's your personal business, or if you're doing your own thing, then maybe you're getting great deals, or maybe a lot of companies or individuals are buying from you, or companies are contracting with you, making deals with you. That is definitely apparent in your reading. There are so many things coming in. You signing contracts, or you reaping the benefits of many blessings coming in. You'll be, with the ravens here, these could be emails giving you the news, giving you great news. You opening up your mail in the morning and finding great offers, or finding a raise or something like that. That's for sure. Communication here. But communication that you are not expecting, I see in Aquarius, because Aquarius is unpredictable. So it's something that you're not expecting. And I was thinking about the time and I saw 11. Maybe this is going to manifest fully for you by the 11th of March. But certainly the money that's coming in is going to affect your living condition for sure. That is quite clear for me. Maybe it's going to make you feel more comfortable, make you feel more at ease, make you, maybe some of you are moving to a new home. Overall, your living condition is amazing this month, and there's, with the heart here, a lot of news that you will love. And it seems like it's many. You have 2 ravens, but you also have a lot of blessings that this person is plucking out of the tree. Or picking from the tree. Overall, there is this idea of being very fortunate this month. I also see that you do not yet see this coming. I did say I see it in this, with the represented in this eye, and of course the High Priestess. High Priestess is news coming into you that you have no idea about, but also because you have the god Anubis here, the ancient Egyptian god Anubis in this card, and the ancient Egyptian god Anubis is the guardian of the whole between this world and the other world, is the god of mummification. So being the guardian of the whole between this world and the other world really makes me see that, again, you have no idea of what's coming up. Because look at that. The High Priestess is also the guard between this world and the other world. And that's why she knows so much more than we do. She has the keys and the secrets to the other world. So here I see that there are things manifesting for you, happening, and you're going to hear about it in the 3D, Midgar, right? The Earth, quite soon, perhaps by the 11th of March, perhaps by that time. A news that you will greatly be celebrating. And I see you taking that money this month. You're going to make use of this money this month to achieve dreams with the 9 of Cups, perhaps sooner than you thought, because the ravens, they come back by breakfast. They're sent before dawn. They come back in the same day by breakfast. So that's not a long time. I feel like you're ecstatic because it's happening rather quickly for you. You'll be achieving dreams this month with the lump sums that are coming in that will help you achieve things that you thought were going to take so much longer to achieve, if at all. Big manifestation energy that is going to be celebrated this month. Just in case, I want to pull out some extra cards. We already know that you're getting finances here, that's for sure now, that's helping in your living conditions. But I just want to make sure, just to be at peace, before we end your reading, other than that part, is there more information about your happiness with regards to your home here? That's what I want to do. I'll bring this in so that I can put some extra cards for clarification, but then I can remove it and your spread is still the same. Okay, so can we kindly get more information for pile number 3, please, on their living condition? Yeah, is there any specific message on the happiness of their home area? Oh, that's a lot. On their home, on their homes, the area that they spend time with, a lot of time in, like maybe the office or whatever, this energy, how this energy resonates to the collective, please. So, ooh, look at that. 6 of Pentacles, you're definitely receiving a generous lump sum. I'm telling you, this month. You have, ooh, the 5 of Pentacles. I feel with the 5 of Pentacles, like really, this reading is a sort of sneak peek to money coming in that you thought was going to be rather slow, but you're receiving a lot of it at the same time. Maybe you thought you were going to receive this money in incremental amounts, but you're like getting a huge lump sum all at once. Okay, you have the 4 of Pentacles. Again, we get the idea of prudence. You know what to do. You're dividing things, reaping what you've sown. And you're like, okay, so I have these big 4 cotton balls. What am I going to do with this and this and this, Same type of energy. So we're on the right track. You have, wow, the Star card. Again, this is going to help you achieve a big dream of yours. Completion. You have the completion card. Some of you may even complete maybe a certain payment or achieve. By the way, the World card is a completion card when it also comes to a wish finally coming true. So that's very strong, like a completion of a wish, you finally getting it. And you get the Empress. So that's the last card. There's big talk, huge energy around you, completing a cycle, maybe paying off a big debt, or being able to manage the big lump sum of money that's coming in to achieve a lot of your dreams. That's for sure. Helping you even in completing many of these cycles. Maybe you're paying off a loan, or finally paying your home, or decorating the house, which is all over, which is something that you've always wanted to do. There's completed cycles here. And on top of all of that, you are also going to be pampering yourself with the Empress card, taking good care of yourself. Maybe some of you, along with that, are going to be cleaning your home and enjoying the view, enjoying the view inside out, and enjoying the energy of your home. So you'll probably be spending some comfortable time at home, and maybe even outdoors as well. So a lot of me time going on here, my dear pile number 3. This is a notably special month for you, a unique one. Look forward to what's coming, my dear pile number 3. I'm sure you're really going to enjoy this month. This was your reading, and if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my productivity books, my dear pile number 3. These books can really help you out in achieving your dreams and manifesting your goals. There is the productivity handbook that teaches you how to be even more productive than you are, or maybe from the very beginning. It's small, straight to the point, but really it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. It doesn't only help you be productive now, but helps you to continually be productive and enjoy the process. There's also an audiobook if you love listening to your books. And along with that, I've also launched a productivity e-cookbook to help you in your productivity journey. I've partnered with a nutritionist that I really love and believe in to bring out 210 recipes for you to choose from that are healthy, delicious, and help you cook your meals in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what you enjoy. I really believe in this book. There's also a vegan version if you're not vegan, but if you're vegan, and if you're not vegan, maybe you can make use of both books. There are no duplicates. Also, it has clear instructions whether you're a good cook or not. It can really help you out. Do it in a very simple way, or cook it in a very simple way. There are clear nutritional values to every meal, clear picture. I'm really sure you would enjoy it. So if you want to improve that part of your life and not just have healthy meals, but also delicious and are cooked in a matter of minutes, you'll find links to these ebooks down in the description box. If you're interested in checking them out, I would wish you the best and would be grateful. And my dear pile number 3, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm wishing you the best of luck this month and every month to come. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the beautiful Sodalite in the shape of a star. And today we're taking a look at your predictions for the month of March 2023. And to do that, we're going to take a look at your main card and then your oracle cards. And of course, last but not least, we'll be taking a look at your tarot cards. So your main card is Jupiter in Leo with publicity. Really cool. Look at that angel pointing towards a star. I can't help but feel like there's some sort of maybe fame or recognition that you are getting this month. Because look, even the main crystal, the Sodalite, is in the shape of a star. Something is happening here for you, my dear pile number 4. Let's get more information about that. So let's take a look at this one first. So you have the mirror. Let's reveal the tea leaves, I guess. Rooster, an announcement or something, because that's what the rooster does early in the morning. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Yeah, so we have the rooster. Look, some sort of announcement or attention, a wake-up call or something. People putting their attention on you. And you have fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Honestly, after seeing all that, this person could be you, like especially with the mirror there is attention on you this month. Life is reflecting back to you the things that you've put in. Let's explore more of this energy. So excited for you. My dear pile number 4, let's see what this is. So you have Jotunheimer. It's one of the 9 realms in Norse mythology of the giants. Okay, so this is a big... See, giants, you're going to be seen as really big. Okay. Oh! And you have Nilheimer, which is also the giants in another realm, but in the cold area. What's up with the giants here in your reading? And what are the odds that from the whole deck you get the 2 realms where the giants live? I'm really, really mind blown here. You're gonna see seen as really big, like bigger than the world this month. You are getting great recognition for the things that you have done. That's the mirror. It reflects back to you the truth, right? It reflects back to you the real world. So you're the reality, the truth. So truth here means recognition for your honest, could it be work or your honest good job with regards to something that you've done so well. Let's see what this is. I love your reading. Please do let me know in the comment section once that happened. I would love to hear it from you guys. See, Jupiter is the planet of good luck, blessings, expansion, getting bigger, right? So you have the 5 of Thunder, the 5 of Swords. This is an interesting actually card to come out. It's giving more perspective now. You have the Seed of Thunder, that is the Page of Thunder. I see a big leap happening here for you this month. A new beginning, especially with the Seed or the Page. You have the Lover's card. Wow, okay. You have the 10 of Swords, end of a difficult cycle, right? Maybe you felt stuck for a while here. Now you're suddenly getting so big. You have the Moon card. You have the Prince of Wands. That's the Knight of Wands. Look at the power here. You have this knight is in a chariot led by a lion. You're greatly moving forward with force and power. You have the 4 of Pentacles. Look, when we just talked about power. And the reason the 4 of Pentacles here is called power is because this is a Thoth deck, so the meanings are a little bit different. You have the 2 of Cups, reciprocity, just like the mirror. What you put in is now getting you back. And you have the Knight of Pentacles, 2 knights already. Oh, beautiful, beautiful reading. Let's look more into that, my dear pile number 3. Let's look more into that announcement of your recognition here, or your popularity that is going on, that is really going to put you in a very big position. You're going to be really recognized. You're going to be seen as big. Everyone's going to see you. All eyes on you. Look at that. Maybe with the moon, you do not expect that to happen at all. But look at all the eyes being on you. It's like, who is that? Oh, I didn't know that pile number 4 has done all of that great work. I didn't know they did that. Wow, everyone's talking about you this month. Everyone's looking at you this month. There's so much popularity for sure. Here with the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords usually deals with either defeat or winning something, okay? It depends on how it falls in the spread, but clearly with the giants here, we know who's winning. But my point here is that this card is super interesting because instead of fighting with the fox as to who gets the peak, who gets the first place, we see this person realizing what's actually important for them, looking at their own goals and realizing that it's much bigger, and letting that small win, letting that fox make that small win, and even helping them make it. So you're making a clever business move this month that you don't know about just yet listening to this reading with the moon card. There's a lot of unknown with regards to this clever move. It may not be business, but with all this popularity, I just assumed it is. I shouldn't be assuming. But it could be recognition in one area of your life. And I also see that you're making a very clever move with regards to your future that is helping you take a huge leap. So with the Lover's card is a card of choice. You're making a new choice, a new clever choice this month that you, even though you cannot see ahead what's to come out of this clever choice, it will be helping you in moving with great force towards the future, taking a huge leap here. Are these two related? Perhaps, maybe because of the recognition and the popularity that you're getting. Perhaps now you are like, you know what, I'm not gonna start trying to win something that's not working in this area. Let me now think in a better direction, in a winning direction. And I see you taking a big leap, making a great choice this month that will later on give you even more power, because that's the name of the game with your pile here. That is going to give you even more power, but it's going to help you amass more things. So what is it that you are looking forward to amassing? Is it wealth, or is it a certain dream that you're moving towards here with that clever choice? Whatever it is, the choices that you're making is helping you amass, finally take what you have been looking for in your future. In fact, with the leap and the chariot in the Prince of Wands, I see that it is helping you get there so much more quickly. And maybe even you are going to partner with someone that is going to be key. Perhaps this person is a giant like you, someone who is savvy, someone who's popular like you, someone who has some power in another area that you need, and you have a power in an area that they need. Two giants coming together, putting their powers together to build something bigger in the future. Together, this month, with the Knight of Pentacles, I see you maybe trying new things in like an orderly way, like, yeah, bringing your powers together to try new things. Yeah, in an orderly way means using your experience as well as their experience, also trying to reach your united goals together. So that's a beginning here of a grand union that is going to bring grand results. Also this month, just a hint here, there's something that I want to say about this. This is the end of some sort of suffering. If you have been in the previous months worried, if you felt like you've been beaten down, maybe you have even thought like it was over in an area of your life, because this looks like to me someone who's laying down flat on the floor, and it reminds me of video games when, you know, the figure is dead. But the 10 of Swords in tarot means an end of a tough cycle and a beginning of a new one. It's a new cycle. So if you feel like you've been beaten down, or maybe you may even have thought that something was dying, something was ending, something was just going to go wrong, and that is what it is, or whatever it is, you've had a concern that wasn't going right in the previous month or months, that's ending. It's not happening in March. It's not continuing in March. It's finished. Consider this energy finished. So that's great news here for you. But the recognition, I feel like I want to get more information here with the recognition. See, person and mirror is like people seeing you. You are being seen. So I want to explore that energy more for you this month. What's going on here? Let's find out more. So I'm going to use this in order to get more clarification. Once we're done, we don't ruin your spread. It's an easy way to get more information and to not, feel the hassle of removing the cards underneath as we explore the new cards. Okay, so can we kindly get more information, please, about pile number 4's stardom, recognition, announcement, publicity? Can we please get more information about that? What is going on here for them, please? So 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. So excited for you. Pile number 4. Let's see what this is. So 3 cards and 3 cards. You have the Devil card, okay? You have Seed of Cups. That's the Page of Cups. And look at that otter. So cute. Looks like it's having so much fun here. And you have the Knight of Wands. That's the Root of Wands. The Knight of Wands. You have the 2 of Pentacles. You have the Ace of Wands. Powerful new beginning here. And you have the 5 of Cups. So right off the bat, Knight of Wands, 5 of Cups, especially that this, what is it? I forgot. A weasel that is preventing harm from happening. So it's healing or stopping a situation that you may have felt was gonna disappoint you. So it is actually connected, this popularity and this 10 of Swords. So this popularity is helping you prevent a disappointment that you felt was going to happen. You felt like maybe something was gonna end. Maybe if this has to do with your career, which I feel is very likely because of the Knight of Pentacles and you joining with another giant here, may highly be related to your career, especially with all of this announcement. So if it's related to your career, this could, for example, be you thinking, oh no, am I gonna be losing my job? In the past, is this ending? Am I gonna leave? Do they not like me or something like that? And then you get an announcement of the company not only seeing you as the star, but promoting you and talking about the amazing achievements that you've done and how much you're greatly appreciated. Everyone knows about you and everyone respects you a lot, and you get a great position. That's the type of energy we're seeing here. So you thought, with this clarification on this popularity, that explains why the Ten of Swords is right there. What you thought was going to harm you is not. It's in fact turning into a beautiful new beginning that you will love. Yeah, I feel like, again, you felt like you were getting into a dark place. You felt like you were stuck, chained, and maybe you weren't gonna grow in your work or something. And we see this shifting with the Two of Stones, the energy shifting here for you. All of a sudden, there is a new beginning, a new creation with the Ace of Wands. In fact, a new birth. A new birth that you are really going to love. And with the Page of Cups, you know, the first reaction when we see this author is, oh, you know, it melts people's hearts. Everyone has this beautiful reaction to them. So I feel like people are reacting to you this month. They're like, oh, look at the amazing things pile number 4 has done. Pile number 4 has solved this and did that, and they really deserve to be in that position. So people's hearts in your job or your work are really being moved, because you're getting a lot of love here with the Lovers and the Two of Cups as well. That's a lot of love for this month. People are like really loving your efforts, appreciating you, showing you their love. I feel like you're really gonna feel like your company holds you in high regards. If this is not a company, if you have a business, then your business is gaining so much popularity. People are like saying, with the mirror here, that's like people pointing back and saying, oh, pile number 4 is the best. If you're looking for a business that does this and this and this and this, look no further. Pile number 4 is the best one that can do this job for you. And there's a lot of talk. Maybe some of you are going to appear in the news. Maybe you're going to be all over social media, of course. All in all, whatever case of popularity that is, it is putting you in very high regards. People see you as quite big. After you thought that, and this is very special in your reading here, after you thought that you were going to be disappointed, or that you weren't going to get up, something maybe has been going wrong in your work. Maybe you thought you had to leave, or you were going to leave or something. You had some challenges or difficulties here, and you thought it was over. If you thought it was over, my dear pile number 4, oh, think again. Energies are greatly shifting here, and a new beginning in your life is being created. And boy, are you gonna love this new beginning here. This talks about you igniting your passion, igniting your love for what you're doing, finding purpose, making use of that great energy that's coming for you, and you immersing in that love, immersing in that recognition and popularity, also with the Ace of Wands, and that great power as well with the Ace of Wands that is coming in for you. Power is big for you this month. Also, don't forget, my dear pile number 4, like I told you, just a quick reminder, this month you are going to make a clever move. You're going to drop something that is maybe not working, and focusing on something much bigger. Going, you know what, I'm not going to waste my time doing this specific thing, or I'm not going to waste my time in that specific product, or I'm not going to waste my day doing that specific task. Maybe I can outsource it. That's another thing. That's a clever move for sure. Whatever smart business decision you're going to make, especially the foxes are related to being business savvy, by the way. So whatever business savvy decision that you're making is really going to help you take a huge leap in the great month. Also remember, it looks like you are partnering with a giant this month, and someone who's also greatly recognized, maybe not as you, but greatly recognized because it's in the cold, but they're also powerful in another way. And you together will be starting something that is smart, savvy, trying something new together is what I'm picking up, what I keep picking up. Trying something, like both of you are gonna say, you know, why don't we together try out and do that? And this will be super successful. It's gonna turn out to be a great decision in the future. This partnership is going to give you so many things that you wanted to amass. And my dear pile number 4, this is exactly what I see for your reading. This is what's happening for you in the month of March 2023. I wish you the best of luck. Please do let me know. I'm so excited to know more about what's going on here for you during the month. Maybe something specifically happening on the 5th of March, but please don't take it, don't take timing so seriously. Take it with a grain of salt, but perhaps something around the 5th of March. So this was your reading, my dear pile number 4. Truly hope you've enjoyed your reading. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my 2 books, my productivity handbook, which can really help you become a productive person, not just right now, but also forever. Whenever you feel like you're losing your momentum, how to get it back, how to always be productive and enjoying the journey. It's small, straight to the point. You're not going to procrastinate reading it, but really it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away. Also, there's an audiobook to this book if you enjoy listening to your books, and the productivity e-cookbook is there to help support this book, because it's going to help you cook healthy, delicious meals in a matter of minutes. That's the whole point of the book, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important for you. I've partnered with a nutritionist that I really love and really believe in to bring out healthy and delicious recipes. There's also a vegan version if you're vegan. If you're not, perhaps you can make use of both books because there are no duplicates. And if you're interested in checking any of these 2 ebooks out that were done with every piece of my heart, you'll find them down in the description box. Maybe you want to check them out. And my dear pile number 4, all the best of luck. May you have a wonderful month and year, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye.